My name is Haley. I'm going to be talking to you about a 24-hour food recall.
Hey.
Is this Sophie?
Yes, it is.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And so today we're just going to go over all the food, drinks, beverages, anything that you had yesterday.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we're just going to go from morning to night and
Okay.
kind of one at a time so that you kind of have a easier time remembering everything.
Okay.
So what did you have for breakfast?
I didn't eat breakfast. I had a coffee at probably like 10:30 a.m. It was like it was a whole milk vanilla latte.
A whole milk vanilla latte?
Yeah, and I drank about half of it.
Okay, and then how many ounces was it?
12 ounces, I think.
12 ounces? All right, and did you enjoy it? Where did you get it at?
I got it at a coffee shop. It definitely made my stomach hurt. And so it kind of stunted my appetite for the rest of the day. So I had a bit of a harder time eating yesterday.
And so what time approximately did you have?
I probably ate at like 1:30.
1:30.
I had like a chicken Caesar salad that I just got like a Caesar salad from Sprouts. And then I added chicken to it, grilled chicken.
Oh, wow.
Or like
Did
from the
you
oven.
make the chicken yourself?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, it's just like frozen chicken.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where did you get it from?
Costco.
Costco?
Yeah.
Yum. And then about how many ounces would you say? Or how much of this
Probably
is
like six ounces of chicken, and then like I would say like 3 cups of like salad.
3 cups of salad?
3 or 4 cups of salad. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I think so.
But you finished it?
Yeah.
Mainly? Okay.
Yeah. It was easier to eat because I was just like feeling not very well because of the caffeine.
So you started off, you ate you drank your iced coffee, and then you had the Caesar salad with chicken.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. It stunted
And
my
then-
appetite a bit.
Yeah. And at 1 o'clock, and then did you have any snacks in between that time or after?
I didn't. But I did drink. I drank about like 32 ounces of water by then, probably.
Okay. And did you feel that made you more full?
Yeah, it definitely helped with like my fullness.
Okay.
It was I think it was helping with like my nausea as well.
Your nausea? Were
Yeah.
you nauseous throughout the day, or was
Yeah,
it
it's just like I'm not used to having caffeine, and so
Okay.
I stunted my stomach a little
what
bit.
made you have the caffeine then in the morning?
I was like, I don't know, I was just at the coffee shop and I felt like I should buy something. I didn't want a hot chocolate or anything.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, if it's in front of me, I'll drink it. And then I kind of regretted it.
You did regret
Yeah.
it? Your stomach hurt, or was it just mainly nauseous?
Yeah, my stomach hurt. I couldn't eat anything.
And so, and then that's why you had the Caesar salad.
Yeah, because I was like, I need something like light, and I needed to fill my stomach up because I was going to work.
Okay.
So I was like,
and what time did you have work at?
I worked at 5.
5 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so,
Did you have anything from lunch to work?
just
Okay.
water.
And then did you eat anything like at work?
Yeah, at like 6:30, I had a lunch break.
Okay.
Or a 10-minute. I had a 10-minute break.
10
And
minute.
I ate cucumbers. I would say like it was probably like a half of a cucumber.
Half? Okay.
And then probably like 2 tablespoons of ranch with it.
Okay. And is that all that you had at work?
For now. For like
Okay.
for my lunch or my 10-minute break.
For your 10-minute break?
Yeah, I did
All
have a
right.
lunch break.
Okay.
And I drank like probably like 16 ounces of water with that.
60 ounces of water. Okay. And
And
then,
then I had a lunch break at about like 8:20, I guess dinner break.
okay.
And I was not feeling hungry at all.
No.
But I did want to eat, so I got nacho fries at Taco Bell.
Nacho fries at Taco Bell.
Yeah, because that's the only
what
restaurant. About 8:30.
Okay. And do you find that that's the only option that you have?
Yeah, by my work, there's only like 2 restaurants. It's McDonald's and Taco Bell.
Okay.
So
Do you wish that there were other restaurants there?
for sure. And we don't have a microwave. So
No
it kind
microwave?
of, yeah,
Okay.
it kind of limits our options.
So you
of-
can't really meal prep or take anything unless it's a salad.
Yeah,
or something
unfortunately.
That's cold.
Yeah, yeah.
And then how do you feel about that? Does that make you?
It makes me upset. I try to like petition for it, but
You have?
yeah,
Okay.
but it's just
And
don't
nothing is
care.
working.
Yeah.
Are there any things that you have tried doing?
yeah. I bring like a sandwich
Okay.
Sometimes, and I'll bring like cold things. I try to bring like a lot of fruits and vegetables because
Okay.
those things like can stay in the fridge.
Fruits and vegetables?
Yeah.
But that's probably not as filling.
No,
too.
not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I typically get like a Cantina bowl from Taco Bell, and it's like the best thing on their menu. It's
And
like the
then-
healthiest.
How often do you get Taco Bell or McDonald's?
Probably like at least once a week.
Once a week? Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, do you get something different every time?
No, I usually get the Cantina bowl. It's kind of like a low budget Chipotle bowl.
Okay. a
So
Cantina
it's like
bowl?
not too bad. It has like some veggies in it.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, but I wasn't feeling it yesterday. I was like just not feeling well.
So basically, all you had was like your, you had your Taco Bell nacho fries.
Yeah, it was like a large nacho
Yeah.
fries. So it was like a
And
lot
your
of
cucumbers
fries.
with ranch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And,
so
and
I
then is that everything that you pretty much ate all day?
Yeah, that's all I ate.
Okay.
I wanted to eat after I got off of work, but it was like midnight at that point, and I
Yeah.
didn't want to eat before I went to bed. So I kind of just didn't eat. But I was just drinking water. I probably drank like another 32 ounces to kind of help satiate me. But yeah, that was
So
was
you
pretty much
only
all.
drank 32 ounces of water,
Yeah, after I would say probably like after dinner. That's
Okay.
probably how much I drank.
and that's all you drank all day with the iced coffee.
No, like plus everything else.
Okay.
Yeah, like once I finished dinner, I probably drank around 32 ounces, like probably my whole fried.
Okay, and then throughout the day for breakfast, how much water did you drink?
Probably like 16, and
16?
then like
For lunch?
yeah, probably like the 32.
Okay.
Around. I usually go through my water bottle pretty fast.
And then for like your evening meal, you had 32.
Yeah.
So you had about like 64 ounces
Yeah.
plus the plus 16 ounces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And you had your iced coffee. Now, do you feel like you were full?
No,
The
I
entire
was, yeah, I was having a hard time eating yesterday, but then I wasn't hungry. Like, it was a really odd balance. It was like I was nauseous but hungry, and it was hard to maneuver. So it kind of taught me, I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't drink coffee on an empty stomach.
Yes.
Because I usually don't drink caffeine anyway. So I think it really messed up my eating schedule.
Yeah. And then what's something that you think you could have done differently yesterday?
Probably gotten like some food at the baker or at the cafe I went to. Like I could have definitely maybe filled my stomach up before I drank the coffee, and I think that would have made me feel better and like more hungry. But I just felt like nauseous and anxious.
Would you say that this 24-hour recall is your typical day?
No,
Okay.
I usually don't drink caffeine, but I was like trying to get homework done, and yeah. I would say typically no. I usually don't eat breakfast, but I definitely have like a dense lunch and a pretty dense dinner. So, and I snack throughout the day.
You snack throughout the day?
Yeah.
But you didn't do any snacks throughout
No,
this day
not
usually?
today, or not yesterday.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. Well, thank you for talking to
Yes,
me about your
thank
24-hour
you.
recall, and I really appreciate it.
Yay, thank you.
Bye.